Hi everyone, this is Focus from the Focus of Love. What do you think? You see the title, you see it. How important is it for women to cook for their man? I would love to hear from you men. I want to hear echo. Let me know. Is what I'm sharing ditto? And you like, yes, Focus, tell them. Or you like, nah, we good. Okay. So the men I've coached and have been in different events and circles with, it's important. They want to know that the time you spend to nurture them and give them fuel is kind of a level of love. So it doesn't mean you need to cook every day, 3 meals a day, like back in the day, right? But that you would slow down and make his favorite meal. Make sure he ate and he had the nutrition needed to provide for the family or to get through his day. Because sometimes that's when people are hangry, right? Angry and hungry at the same time. So even packing, like have a small box in the back of the car in the trunk with some bars in it, right? With some energy drinks, especially if your husband or your man is out there in the field. He might be a plumber or electrician. He's going from house to house, right? He's some kind of laborer where he's out there on the road. So to pack him up a cooler with a certain amount of snacks and drinks, oh my goodness, right? Something that he might not even think of. And he's just stopping by convenience stores, which sometimes are out of his way. But to know that you took the time and put that in the bag, that's something you don't even have to cook. It's just a matter of organizing. That's just a click to send it to one of these online stores, have it literally delivered to your door along with the little cooler and some ice if you even need that. Most men are so simple. It don't even have to be hot or cold, just that it's there when he needs it to get a quick bite and get through his day, right? So that's the most simplest form of supporting your man. But also even having a night where you cook specifically for him. Even if there's multiple children in the home, tonight is daddy's night and we're going to make his special meal. So you can get the children involved so that you're teaching specifically your male and female child how important it is to nurture one another. Because food is fuel. So you're teaching them about health education. You're just teaching them also about intimate and loving relationships like a mom and dad and children, that how it's okay to take care of one another, and something as basic as food is one of those ways to do it. So for men, it's important because it gets him to see the loving, nurturing side of his woman. And just the fact that you don't know how to cook and you're trying to learn how to cook his favorite recipe, like asking his mom or grandmom and go walk me through it. Oh, he's like, wow, she's slowing down from out of her own regimen and her woes of cooking or not want to cook, and recognize that I need that, want that, desire that, and willing to learn. That speaks volumes. And how do men know that you're capable? Because most of the females have 2 to 3 degrees, right? You have your managers, your nurses, all types of things that require you to know formulas to get a result. And that's exactly what cooking is. It is a formula. If you want to make French toast, you need a certain amount of ingredients. You need the heat to be on a certain level of the pan. You need some oil so it doesn't stick. It's a formula that you can learn. So many times men are a little insulted. The fact that you won't take the time to actually learn how to do something that he can enjoy, that's very personal and intimate for you guys, to then come bring him a plate and go, I made this for you. I just want to make sure you're eating well, that your body is staying strong, and I appreciate all you do for the family. I promise you, ladies, listen, argue less and learn how to bake a pie too, right? Argue less, learn how to make his favorite meal. Most men know it's so unreasonable to ask you to cook every night because they recognize we're not in the 1950s where the women stay home and it is her job is to cook and clean and take care of the children. Typically, the average American family, both are out the door. And so to try to think you're going to supposed to, slave over a stove every night to come back home is pretty unreasonable. Most men are definitely give you that. But they also are looking for a couple of times a week to be nourished by the woman that they love. Because guess what? They work right for bringing them a plate. Show enough, right? And I'm not trying to, say that to scare you. But the reality is typically what you won't do, there is a woman that will. And something as simple as cooking, you get, you can pop on another YouTube channel. You can look up recipes and in 30 minutes have a meal. It's a matter of wanting to. And wanting to tap into your feminine power. There's something as basic as nutrition is something as basic as, making sure your man eats well and stay healthy. Even though it's very basic, it's so nurturing to the soul that she would care enough that in her busy day, she would shop for the ingredients, make it, clean up the kitchen. You guys get to decide in your love nest how often that would really bring them joy, whether it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner, packing that cooler for you to get going. Create it. Have fun with it. And I challenge you to don't put it on your list for just one more thing to do, as much as almost like a date night, an intimate thing to do. Something that's going to ultimately bring you pleasure and return, because sowing into him and his health and nurturing and loving him will in turn get you a man that's happy and pleased and connected with you and have a juicy soul tie. So get the cooking, ladies, and enjoy it. Have fun with it. Get him in the kitchen with you if he would like to do that. Definitely include the children as well. It could be a whole family event, and also creating those soul ties and memories in the family and allow the family to stay whole and complete. This is Focus from the Focus of Love. Enjoy. Comment. Let me know. I want to so hear from you guys what you've been making together, what you enjoy, and how yummy the food is or isn't, and what she needs to do better, or you got in the kitchen and helped her. I want to hear. Spill the tea. Bye.